welcome to Sorority, a Call of Cthulhu actual play. I am your keeper of arcane lore, Becca Scott, and I have three of the most fabulous players sitting with me at this table. I'm so grateful to have them here and have them in my life, frankly. If you would, name yourself and name a couple things about your character and just where they are emotionally, mentally right now. Starting with Gina.
Hi, I'm Gina, and I'm playing Enid Flores, and I'm a little under the weather, so I don't have to do my character voice because it's already there. Because our baby girl has some issues with her throat, and so she's quite hoarse. And from last episode, she's having a bit of a rough time because she's very terrified of being submerged in water because it made her see some stuff. And now that's happening again. So she's going to just be a bundle of joy today.
She Definitely is, in fact, diving into a wide pipe, gushing water at this very moment.
Yeah, everyone should feel calm about that.
Yeah, but we'll come back to this present moment in just a moment, but let's reintroduce Surena.
Hello, I'm Surena. I'm playing Violet Lark, who is kind of high-strung and visibly stressed most of the time, like as her default base level. But she is I guess we're all really smart. That's what I love about our crew. All of us so intelligent. Violet is a scientist specializing in aviation. She ended up making a flying machine, which is so rad, and then needed to break it in order to live. So she's also doing great. And you know, we're all vibing, surviving, I think, at this point.
Vibing and surviving.
Yeah. Vibing and surviving.
Surviving.
Surviving of the fittest.
Yes.
Just writing down t-shirts. We will be making at least one t-shirt per episode. So
great. Surviving.
Yeah, already got it in the intro. And last but not least, the incredible Krystina.
Hi. I am Krystina Arielle, and I am going to be playing Beulah Beatrice Hattie Maynard. She's delightful, very, very straightforward. None of these things are true. Well, she is very straightforward, but she is also overly zealous, a little self-righteous, but she's got a big heart, okay? She gets sads.
Absolutely she does.
Can vouch.
Yeah. Oh, well, these three have been through quite a lot of late, as some of such was mentioned, and they need to keep moving because this house offers things that the mind cannot contemplate. This house that was gifted to you for some unknown reason by some unknown family that each of you has no seeming connection or reason to have received. There is a child somewhere in this house who is your ward and who seems to need caring for in this place full of treachery, full of pain and suffering, and maybe, just maybe today, they'll be able to get to the bottom of some of these things. But first you crawl into a gushing water pipe. A water main line, I suppose, because it's much, it can accommodate a person's size. You are no longer a shark, nor a bear, nor a pig, as those things had worn off just before you jumped onto furniture. And you crawl through a widening pipe that is about half full with water, and you see about 20 or 30 feet before you. And at the end, there is a metal door with a circular handle in the middle that looks like kind of a ship's wheel, and you're crawling through water. What did the three of you do?
Can I start with a sanity check just to see how I was doing? Because I remember being carried into this pipe, so I want to know how much help I'm being, or if I'm just fully dead weight.
Oh yeah, please roll for sanity.
Yay!
And could the other of you please roll for strength to see how helpful you are in dragging Enid forward through this water coming the opposite direction?
We're golden.
Oh, good.
I got it together.
You got it together?
I got it together.
Amazing.
The water, though terrifying, splashes you awake and jolts you into this present moment where you need to keep moving forward. In front of what looks like a circular metal door, the water is coming from above that point as its origin point.
Where am I?
So I'm going to I think I have you from when I was bear, I think. Yeah. And I did succeed my strength check. And so I would like to make sure that I'm linking arms or not like arms. I'm connecting us so that you're not alone in the water.
Yeah.
And I point to the tourney door.
That's what it's called.
Okay, great. We're swimming to this door, so we'll just get to this door. Can you do that?
Okay.
What is Beulah doing?
Beulah is just trying to keep her wits about her and float through this water and just...
It is actually rushing in the opposite direction. You are a salmon upstream, so the fact that you are floating is so lovely. She's just relaxed in this moment.
I mean, what am I going to do?
There's a door. You're going to survive.
You're going to live.
Survive.
You're going to make it.
I feel like I am entitled to a moment of rest.
I think that after this tube situation, then yes, rest.
Now listen, I understand that it seems counterproductive, but I am tired, and I am going to be useless if I am tired. That is who I am as a person.
Oh, I felt that deep.
I know. That hurt. That hurt.
That hurt all of us. Can everyone please roll for Constitution at that sentiment? How can I be useful?
And I'm going to be useless if I am tired.
Okay, well,
I rolled a 5.
That's incredible. That's an extreme success.
It's really good.
So you get a little more pep in your step. Did you lose any hit points previously? Doesn't look like it. Okay, great. Well, it would have healed you one. Constitution?
No, that hurt me to my core. I'm like, you know what? I am tired.
No. I think that Violet... Let's go of the side for a moment. This tube it was made of glass and then it turned into metal when you crawled into the wall. And there's not much to hold on to on the sides. And you're using your strength to hold on to Enid. And you slip, Violet, and you start to splash backwards. Beulah, were you in front of or behind the other two that were helping each other along?
Oh, I was behind them.
You are knocked into by Violet, who's just dragging Enid along as well.
This is why I rested when I had the opportunity.
The three of you are starting to go back towards the laboratory as the water carries you along.
I don't want to. I don't want to go into more water.
It's okay.
Help! I think Enid just starts trying to literally claw up the tube and is just doing anything she can to get out of the water. And she knows behind her is even more water. And all you said was spinny door. I'm going towards the spinny door. Do I have literally?
The water's not coming any faster. It was just that thought of being useless while tired that...
Okay. May I roll a spot hidden to see if I can see any notches or anything to
please
get footholds or handholds?
Yeah.
All right. I need to get under a 65. And that's a 19.
Ooh, yeah, that's a hard
hard success.
Incredible. You directly in the below you, straight south in this pipe, there are notches straight ahead. You kind of had a wider stance, so you didn't feel them at first, but it's almost like a little ladder carved in the base of the pipe. And you can tell your friends, and then the three of you are able to easily climb your way all the way to the metal door with the captain's pirate ship handle knob.
The divots, the divots. And you just see her start like creature crawling, clearly with her feet and hands all in one line, indicating that there is something ladder-like on the ground.
I copy exactly that motion. I fully creature crawl.
Yes.
I'm seeing like little squirrels on a power line.
And I think Enid probably grabs one whole side, since it's I'm in front now, and we're more in a line. Does it feel locked?
Violet will grab the other side.
Great.
Everyone give me your strength.
Yes.
I'm going to need at least 150 combined.
Okay. Roll high.
Oh my gosh, I'm so strong. This is so silly. Oh my gosh.
I got a 7.
I got a 32.
Wait, hold on. We want to roll low. So I'm gonna need at least an average of a hard success. That's what I need. Beulah, what did you roll?
I rolled an 83.
83. Oh. Okay, that's about a 40. Which I was hoping you'd get under 50. So it twists with the combined strength. It takes all three of you. Enid gets there first, Violet next, and Beulah. As soon as you put your hands on it and start to twist, that's what gives it the final edge. And this door springs open, and there's a chute. It's like the metal tube you're in, the top half opened, kind of like a water slide. And the three of you fly one at a time into the air, into... What is this, a hot tub? A giant tub full of water that is quite warm, that seems to have flames licking up around the edges. It's not much bigger than the three of you, but the three of you fit in a tight squeeze standing up. The water comes to about mid-chest height. And you look out at it.
I feel like we're soup. We are soup. We are soup. We are currently soup. We need to not be soup right now.
Potatoes and carrots.
You are in a black iron cauldron. As you should.
We're potion. It's better.
So you look out to a kitchen.
We're finally in the kitchen.
The whole time.
Oh, finally.
No, we're literally in the kitchen. We are the meal.
No.
The kitchen is bustling and bursting with activity. The pots and pans are flying around as if they have a life of their own, flitting to and fro, some empty, some full of delicious smelling dishes, of casseroles and pies and stews. And the stews are simmering on stove tops nearby. You see an oven, and you can see through the glass window a cake baking, many cakes on different shelves, and you smell teas brewing. And yeah, of course, you are in a stew pot, a very large one. Amid the chaos, there is one hulking form. The bulbous, multi-limbed form ahead of you, facing away, is wearing an enormous white coat. 2 mushroom-top chef hats in stark white sit atop this single figure's head. But this head is wider than normal, and it looks like one of the hats is kind of off to the side. This can be only one thing. Your chef.
Yeah.
What do you do? I get out of the soup.
Yeah.
We get out of the soup.
Crawl out. Yeah. Don't touch the cauldron sides as much as possible.
The flames are licking up around the sides, but it has a thick, maybe 6-inch brim on the side of the pot you're in. So you could, lift yourself up. It's hot, but not yet boiling, obviously, or you would be in tremendous pain at this moment. But you came in with some pretty cold water. And as you lift yourselves up, I'm going to want each of you to roll. Let's go dexterity to see how well you can balance on the edge of this pot and leap off of it without touching the flames licking up around it.
Regular success for me.
Hard success.
Ooh, Beulah.
56.
So 56 over 50 is a fail. Now, I will remind you at this point a few game mechanics that you can employ. You each have a stat called luck, which you can spend at your leisure to push a roll that wouldn't have been successful to become successful, though sometimes I will have you roll for luck, and luck is a limited resource. So if you spend it, you may run out of luck, literally.
Yeah.
You can also push a roll, but if you which means re-roll, but if you fail the pushed roll, something extra terrible is going to happen that's even worse than what would have happened had you just accepted the first failure.
I want to do that one.
Oh!
Oh, I love that you're so chaotic.
So you leap up on the edge and like a cat, but then, cats don't always land well, so you start falling back into the pot and then roll again. Describe to me what you'd like to attempt to do.
Like a cat, you see a cucumber on the floor
And you're like,
outside, and
Snake! Oh, that's right.
I believe that Beulah goes, and she thinks she's a little sprier than she might be. So she jumps as if she's going to go and jump out of this pot. It begs the question, and this is quite important to me. Were they truly cast irons full of water, or were we dealing with like a nice broth?
That's also a question I had, and I'm really happy that
Like
you
in my
asked
brain,
it.
I see a bubbling apple cider colored broth.
Absolutely, you are in an apple cider colored broth. A potato floats by you. There seem to be some chopped onions, green onions actually. But it seems to be the base has only just begun because this water's not even boiling yet.
All right, so I'm still gonna try to grab the side, but I got distracted by a potato. Because I am very, very hungry. And I feel for all the activity that we have put in, I was just a pig.
You were.
I do believe it is important for me to try to eat this potato, but as I go to grab the potato, I forgot that I had put it in my hand because I took a bite and I was going to save a little bit of it for later. And when I go over the side, I fly out of it.
Did you succeed on your push
No.
roll? Oh, gosh.
Oh.
It was the potato that drew you back. You reach for the potato, but your foot slips under you, and you fall on your face in the flames beneath you. As you crawl out, you're covered in soot and dust, and your blouse is on fire.
I'm gonna take that. All right, no, take this off. I need this. Take this off. Someone please help. Okay. All right. It's off. No, that's off.
body slam. I smother her.
Okay, give me a roll for whatever that is.
What would that be?
Let's
Roll for body slam.
Roll for
body slam.
extinguish.
Would that be dexterity or strength or?
You're just trying to pounce on top of her. I don't think that's a roll at all, actually. Roll for luck to see if you catch on fire as well.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
And Violet is just pacing and going, oh no.
To be fair, to be fair, I would like to point out that I am soaking wet. So
Yes.
I'd say
yes.
that pretty much counts for a lot of not catching on fire.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Beulah is as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see this luck roll. Okay, I'm gonna give you a bonus die. So re-roll the 10s, but keep the 1s digit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, what was I using as my
Luck.
Luck. That's a success.
Okay, you flatten Beulah. You are chest to chest. The fire is smothered. Beulah does take 1 hit point of damage.
Our body's
from-
touching, it just goes.
What do you say when you are nose to nose with this hiss of the fire?
I'd like to look very, very deeply into Enid's eyes, connect for a moment. And Enid, I just need to ask you something so very important.
What?
where my eyebrows burned off.
Roll for luck.
Yes, they were. I can redraw them. And Enid grabs some of the soot.
Yes.
And tries to quickly put them back on. No one's gonna see. Hang on.
She looks very surprised.
Expression.
Half moons.
It works. It's better. It's the same. It looks exactly the same.
Can you? It's just not. You can't tell.
No, it looks exactly the same. Right.
While all this is happening, the chef, who had chopped some carrots, is standing above you, holding a cutting board, and drops it on the floor when he sees you. And right before the carrots are about to fall to the ground, a hand reaches out from under his chef's coat. And at first it's like you're seeing evolution in real time. It's like a sped up video of a plant growing. You see this fleshy knob emerge, and then a fully formed hand pops out of the tip of it. A real Cronenberg hand, if you will, and catches each carrot before it hits the ground, each sliced carrot, and then dumps them into the stew pot above your heads.
Terribly sorry.
We're late for the meal to be served.
And he picks each of you up with 2 new arms that emerge out. This chef's coat seems to have many slits cut within it because these new arms that are emerging have a place to emerge from. And each of you feels yourself picked up from the scruff of the neck like a cat and plopped in front of different stations. One of you in front of a cutting board, one of you in front of big vat of batter, one of you is just staring at potatoes with a peeler beside them. And the hands pat you on the back and say,
"Faster, and I'll be satisfied."
Yes, chef.
Thank you, chef.
do you get to work?
Yes, here's the thing. I do. Because I really need a task right now. A lot of anxiety and a lot of things are happening, and I think having a task would help me process. So what station is my...
You tell me.
Ooh, I would like to do the cutting.
Yeah, you see...
I thought you were gonna go potatoes.
I almost did, but I wanted that for you. Because I love you very much, and I feel like that's what you would want.
There are eggplants and squash, and some tomatoes. Nightshades and squash before you. Dozens of each.
Amazing. We're making I'm assuming like a ratatouille, so I'm gonna cut very thin slices of all.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Incredible! She's made ratatouille before. Well done.
And the chef
Oh my god.
seems impressed. And then,
Sorry. Freaking nightmare. I love it.
Excuse me?
he leans down below you and then takes off his second chef hat, and an extra pair of eyes emerge, push out from this lump on the side of his head and turn to look at you questioningly.
Hello. So I have a question for you, sir, chef, sir.
Tromoldo.
Your name is Dromoldo?
Tromoldo.
Was it a T?
It's French, yes, with a T.
Dromoldo. Who are we making dinner for? And also, are you a mushroom person? Because you seem very organic, and it is very fascinating. And
I love mushrooms. Good idea. Let's put some in this ratatouille.
And he snaps with a body part you cannot see.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Such a defined snap.
I'm imagining where.
And then a colander full of a variety of what looks like wild picked mushrooms, floats over, and you see a fluttering in the air on either side of the handles as it's set down beside you, and then fluttering in the air as whatever brought that over has gone away.
Okay.
You have more work to do. Faster, please.
Absolutely, sure, Chef Tremoldo. Yes, and
Tremodo, and please don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I am fascinated by you. There's a difference.
Can you roll some sort of, I think charm, but you can let me know if that's like fast talk for you or something.
Okay.
There's actually 4 social skills. So there's also persuade, if you have a preference based on what you're good at.
Better at persuading than... I'm not a words girly. It's interesting that I'm choosing this path for myself. Nope, that is a not success.
You are on thin ice, chef.
And
I'm a chef now.
And the mouth kind of bulges out right next to your ear to hit the F on chef. And then it all kind of sucks back in, and he puts the hat back on the set of eyes on the side of his head and heads over to stand behind Beulah. Are you at the potatoes?
I'm standing at the potatoes, and I would like to turn around and look at Tremodo Dragon directly in the face with my very confused eyebrows highly raised.
You look weird.
Wow, Tremoldo coming in so hot for no reason.
What's happened to you?
Now, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black.
Excuse me.
You heard me.
I guess you've never seen one like me before.
Oh, darling, I wasn't even worried about you. I ain't worried about how you look. I'm worried about the fact that you gave me this tiny peeler and expect me to peel all these potatoes in a timely fashion.
You'd like a larger peeler?
I mean, don't you have something I could put them through, like a slicer of some sort?
I could give you more hands.
Yeah, on his arms that were reaching, leaning against the counter, just 5 more tiny arms with tiny hands on the end of them just come out of his forearm.
I hate this so much. It's horrifying.
I told you we were playing a horror game.
I forgot until this moment.
Just because we make it funny doesn't mean it's not scary.
I just see Toxic Avenger in my head. I don't know. No.
More hands for you? What's your name, friend?
My name is Beulah Beatrice Hattie Maynard.
And why are you so surprised?
Well, if somebody had not been warming their pot for their stew with the intention of possibly putting us in it, then I would not be in this predicament. Also, if you had not made such a delicious potato.
Thank you.
Give me a roll for charm. As he says, answering Violet's question that he ignored earlier.
It did. I'm not a words girly. It makes sense.
We must prepare the meal for the family.
This was which one? A charm?
Yeah, unless you prefer fast talk or persuade.
Well, it's still too hot for anything to be good.
I'm going to need to see these potatoes peeled by hand.
And he takes your peeler away and smashes it on the ground.
Okay, now first and foremost, I don't know if you understand this or heard the announcement come down. We actually own this home. We are the new owners of this establishment. It is now our home, which thus would make you our chef, and therefore I would like you to peel the potatoes by hand.
As he laughs, his tongue rolls out of his mouth, and out of the tip of his tongue rolls another whole tongue, and then out of the tip of that tongue rolls another tongue. He sucks it all back up and says,
The master will always be the head of this household.
Well, I don't see you trying to make him peel no potatoes.
He's sitting at the table waiting on his ratatouille and his stew and his pies.
Well, I'm going to go and sit out there at the table with him, and you can take care of these potatoes. Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate the conversation and your dedication to your craft.
With a leg that shouldn't be there in front of your path and says,
You may sit once you've peeled the potatoes. In fact, they may be expecting you.
I'm allergic.
I saw you eat my potato.
You have no evidence.
Stick out your tongue.
and two long fingers are reaching in your mouth. Do you try and keep your mouth closed? Oh my gosh. Roll for mouth strength. Actually, this is going to be a fighting brawl.
Oh my god.
I have a regular success.
Success.
What? Just a regular?
Well, I have a 50 and I got a 29.
If you spend 4 luck, that'll be a hard success, and you can beat his regular success. What luck are you going down to? I think that's your first
46?
time spending luck. Yeah. Okay.
Incredible mouth strength. Peel the potatoes.
And then he leaves you to it as he walks behind Enid, but you're under no physical compulsion to stay there. But we check in with Enid as he steps away.
Enid.
You're standing in front of a ginormous bowl. It's sitting on the counter, but it's like 2 feet wide bowl of batter.
Yeah.
And with a big spoon sticking out of it. And then you're pretty short, right?
Very, very, yeah. Right,
He
tidy, lefty,
leans-
loosey.
He leans over the top of you and looks straight down at you.
I just as sort of slowly pan up my gaze to meet the chef's face as I look up.
Stir, please.
What color are the chef's eyes?
Ooh, his eyes, the 2 that are in his main face.
Oh my god.
One is hazel. One is kind of like white and very off-putting.
Like glaucoma, or just happens to be silver? Like,
Yeah.
does it look like it's a diseased
It's a
eye?
filmy glaucoma
Okay,
eye.
cool.
Yeah. But the iris within it is a lighter color as well.
Okay. Enid is slowly stirring while she continues to look up into the chef's face. How long have you worked here?
I was born here in this very kitchen.
Have you ever heard of a union?
No, what's a union?
Do you work every single day without a single break, without any help, and you just have to do all of it by yourself?
Well, the Fae help. They're fickle, but they are compelled to do as I wish.
Do you get paid?
Could you explain the concept?
Oh, no. You're not getting compensation? Do you get money? Do you get free time? Do you get to go outside? Do you have to go to the bathroom ever?
There's the bucket over there.
Oh my god. It's actually you see what looks like an exterior wall, and there's just like you can see just a hole in the wall and a bucket outside.
Got it. So there's an outside.
You see a hole in the wall, and you see rain pattering around this bucket. The hole is about like less than the size of the bucket. It's like 6 by 8 inches.
Okay. but that's still proof that there is an outside. So I think Enid catches where he points, where the chef points, sees the hole, and kind of takes the ladle that she has been pretending to care about stirring and starts kind of like tapping on the bowl just to maybe get her friend's attention.
So you're saying working every minute of every day is not the ideal?
No, it actually really, really hurts work productivity, and you need time to recoup. And also, trust me, I am looking at these pans, and your fairies are slacking in helping. As the new masters of the house, I think that we should work on your living conditions.
The master is the master.
But he looks like he's starting to doubt this. Can you roll for persuasion or charm?
I will do persuasion. That is a hard success. I think I drop the pan, because if I'm seeing like that the tempt is going a different way than the other two, he's still staring up at me, and I think I want to reach up and just kind of like grab the sides of his face and say, the old owner of this house did not treat you very well. We're going to change that. I think you deserve to have a seat at the table and eat ratatouille yourself.
His face feels quite doughy to the touch, as if you were to just stretch, the skin would come with you. You feel your hands kind of nestle in there, and it's almost like your hands are getting a little hug from his cheeks, like they just kind of smush in, like sticking your hand in Play-Doh. And you see both eyes, the foggy one and the clear one, both fill with tears.
No one's ever invited Tramadol to dine at a table before. I am grateful for your gift.
And all the while all of these conversations were happening, there were arms that you hardly noticed that were continuing the work of preparing all the dishes. And you see that these dishes are being pulled out of the oven, that the stew is now simmering hot and thick and hearty and being ladled into bowls by his hands are holding the bowls, and little flittering what you might assume are wings are holding the ladle. And dinner's being served. The dishes start to fly through a door that you may remember that you saw Arachne pass through several days ago. What are days in this place?
It's definitely still raining, and it's definitely still night.
Tramadol steps back and looks at you with great gentleness in his eyes, and then looks to your friends with the same.
So if he looks at Violet has, as she is in like making a mechanical maker, I think physics is like the science of motion, matter, and energy. I have made sort of a ratatouille, like basically a chute that you can put your veggie in and it comes out like chopped, so that I have this pile of vegetables finished, completed.
Amazing. The Fae have been scooping them up as needed into different pots, and you see them simmering on skillets across the room. It's a big pile. They've only begun their work. What about Beulah?
Well, here's the thing. I would earnestly like to believe that Beulah held tough to being obstinate. However, there was something about seeing that Tremodo get all emotional, and she's taking an apple slicer, the kind that you peel the apple with, and she's taking it and put it down through the middle of the potatoes and is slicing them. But instead of slicing them, I apologize to you and your ratatouille, but she's slicing them like French fries and just doing them as quickly as she can.
chopped is chopped, and the chef seems happy with your work, or at least the fairies are only throwing a few to the ground as they throw the rest into the stew.
I am doing it begrudgingly, though. Please note that for the record.
Yes,
I am
noted.
doing this begrudgingly.
Does not want to.
Grudged. Tromodo has sort of melted into a little bit of a cozy puddle where he stands. Like his legs, his main legs below him have kind of just turned into like tree trunks and are puddling out around him. Just looking at all of you. 2 more sets of eyes have emerged, and he's looking at all of you with puppy dog eyes.
Stir, stir, stir.
Will we have dessert when we dine together?
Oh, absolutely. What kind of meal doesn't have multiple courses of sweet, salty, and savory?
The failure of one.
When he laughs again, the tongue rolls.
That's so many times.
Please bring these favorite dishes to the table.
Absolutely. And then you'll dine with us?
Oh, the master wouldn't allow that, but we'll dine together someday, yes?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes? Yes, Beulah Beatrice Hattie Maynard.
Oh my God.
And friends, I didn't catch your names.
Oh.
Enid, chef.
Violet.
Thank you, chefs.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef.
We will dine together, though. Beulah.
Beulah, you have to say yes. Beulah. Just Beulah.
I would love to dine with you. You're more than welcome to come and sit at the table as my honored guest. To maybe a little bit behind the floral arrangement, directly center of the table, a little out of sight of my eye line for the eating portion, because all I can think about is all the tongues, and that's a lot of. And anyway, no, you're more than welcome to dine. We are friends.
We are friends.
And you have
Hands
just
emerge.
Oh God, I was waiting.
To grasp yours. Do you take it?
I do.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
It's weird but nice.
It's
squishy.
I like it.
Do you grab it?
It's squishy.
How do you know if you don't
You
grab
don't know.
it?
It's science. It's the art of trying
Yay.
stuff. Touch that
A hand like 4 times the size of yours. You can take it with either one or both, and you each have a hand that grasps you tightly, and your hand sinks into the flesh of it in a cozy, lovely way that for Beulah is gonna provoke a sanity roll. In fact,
It's a texture thing.
for each of you, but I'm gonna say Enid and Violet, just from the way you're playing it, get a bonus die.
Okay. You made him a big pizza man. Like, I love him.
He's pizza dough man.
He's a pizza dough man.
That is an extreme success. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
I love this man. This man might be my chef. I live here now. He's my man.
I would like you to gain 1 sanity because you found such a kindred spirit in this
Yeah.
pizza man.
There's something admirable about being tender, but also a hard worker.
Yeah. I regular succeeded. You said it is sanity, yeah?
Sanity, yes. Beulah?
What would you qualify as an epic failure?
A fumble, if you have over 50% in a thing, then that would be 100.
Was 96.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
96.
thought it was 99. That's why I was like, oh my God.
If your skill is below 50, then a 96 to a 100 is a fumble, but it's only a 100 if you had above 50, which you do. So this is something that disturbs you greatly. You are a person who is affected by textures and that cares for the beautiful. She's a pageant queen. She is all things grace and beauty and etiquette, and pizza domain is none of those things. Chef Tremodo disgusts you to your core. And you take 2 points of sanity loss.
Oh, thank you, benevolent leader.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, do you take the dishes and walk through the door?
I think Enid kind of In character, did either of you see the door or the hole to the outside
I didn't.
bathroom latrine? Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Enid kind of stops by the front door, or the swinging door that's about to be where maybe the master is apparently supposed to be sitting, and is like waiting very patiently with the food so that she can have a moment to speak to both of you. And the moment you all have gathered and have your food in hand, she is going to lean forward and say,
There is a hole to the outside, to the left. That is where the chef goes to the bathroom, but I can see the rain. It's not big enough for a person, but at least not one of our size. But there is access. Oh. And also, we are holding food that the master is going to eat.
Oh. So,
I spit in it.
oh my God.
I know that won't do much, but it'll make me feel better.
Yeah, you're holding 2 pies in your hands, Enid, and you can certainly spit in them. One is a strawberry rhubarb with a cross hatching on top, and the other is a savory pie.
Don't do the savory.
"Don't do the savory."
Because you want some.
Oh, you want to eat it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
know.
spit on the strawberry one.
Okay.
But before we head out,
Yes.
can I do a quick spot hidden check to just? Is there anything only within reach? Because I don't want to upset the chef. Anything on the shelves that might be puttable, like any herbs that I might recognize, or anything that we might intuit that would be like belladonna root, or anything that is like a sleep aid or chamomile, or just maybe anything that could sedate, or like I'm trying. I think there's an opportunity that her brain just kind of is like, oh, we could make him eat something, and that could be valuable.
Roll for spot hidden.
Okay.
I will just say this out loud quietly to you. I don't think anybody can die in this house, or I don't know if they're already dead. So
That's true, but they take baths.
they do take
So they think they get
baths.
dirty.
Oh, okay, yes.
And there's definitely someone cooking.
So they have basic needs
They have
still.
needs, I think.
Okay, good.
Or at least they think they have needs. So he may not have a corporeal form, but it may injure whatever vessel he is using. What do I find? I just regular succeed.
You see a cabinet on the wall that says remedies. And it's a wooden cabinet with 2 closed doors. And if you peek back around, Chef Tremodo is cleaning up, but he seems to be moving a little more slowly, a little more lazily than he did when you first entered this kitchen. Like, you see him kind of take a pan off the stove and just toss it in the sink lackadaisically, and then goes back and then washes it really heartily. But his eyes are not on you.
He's in his rebel era.
Okay, wonderful. Since I'm in front, I'm gonna whisper to Beulah,
Grab some remedies in the cabinet. That could be useful for later.
When you open it, who's opening it?
Beulah.
I will open it.
You see for energy, and it's a glass jar that looks like just coffee grounds. You see a red bottle with just a symbol of hot pepper on it. You see a blue bottle with a mint leaf. And you see it looks like stars on a little porcelain or like ceramic jar with a stopper in it.
Energy, hot sauce,
And
mint juice,
sleepy time.
and stars.
Sleepy. Nighttime. A nighttime remedy.
I'm pretty sure I can't grab all of these discreetly. Or can I?
Roll for
can
luck
I?
to see if any of the fairies flitting around
Oh, yes.
notice you. Actually, give me stealth. But you can have a bonus die because your friends are kind of blocking. So you'll roll the tens digit twice.
What if it's good?
Can I keep it if it's good?
Yeah.
Great. That's a success.
with that incredible roll, you are so stealthy. There are fairies zipping by, but they're all kind of zooming out the door, and they're zooming back in with empty dishes and going straight to the sink. It looks like there's kind of a conveyor belt of fairies carrying dishes in and out, and they don't stop or hesitate at what you're doing. And these jars are all small, so you can grab them all.
So Beulah has a little bag inside of her pocketbook, and it is the bag that she uses to take should she go out to a tavern and she needs to bring home maybe a biscuit. So she pulls out her little carry-out sack.
Have been through quite a lot, and I don't know if in escaping both Dexter's room and the water pipe, if you have any of your original possessions, though they are in this house somewhere, including your luggage that was in the entrance hall. Give me a luck roll to see. It's a small bag, you said?
Your little biscuit baggie.
Your biscuit bag.
It's like a...
It like fits in a pocket?
Yes, it's like an emergency Ziploc bag.
Yeah. For when you need to take food home.
Oh, yeah, you definitely...
Which I love that.
Definitely have your biscuit bag.
That is my mother, so thank you.
No need to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, biscuit bag, it's on you.
Unfold the bag, go over to the shelf and just wipe them off all directly into the bag.
Okay.
And I tighten it up and put it back in my little pocket.
Is there anything you do here before you go through the door?
Can I have the one with the stars?
You absolutely can. Hold on one second. And I'm not turning around to get it because I already have it, but I am turning around to grab a potato and a carrot on my way out the door.
Absolutely. In the biscuit bag or in your mouth?
In my mouth directly.
Yeah.
Like a little sandwich.
When you do, you taste, it melts instantly. Like this potato was made of butter and just slides down your throat, and your tummy rumbles, reminding you how long it's been since you had a good meal.
Can I say that I pocketed my cutting knife or some utensils that I were using to make my little cutting machine?
Yes, of
Great.
course.
Thank you.
There are knives on every
I know,
surface.
there's just so many knives, and we are in danger constantly.
Yeah. How big is the knife that you took?
It is a enough. It's like a chef knife, but I put it to like the side of my thigh.
Okay. Maybe it's a thin but long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chef knife. Okay.
It's like a paring knife.
Pairing. Ooh. As you enter the dining room, it is in stark contrast to the chaos of the kitchen. This hall is quiet. It is tense. There are people seated at the table, and there is an eeriness to the fact that no one is speaking. A long table stretches down this hall, and this eclectic collection of guests are sitting on opposite sides of the long table. You see faces that are familiar to you. On one side is Arachne, looking down forlornly at her soup, but then as soon as the door swings open, she sees the three of you and grins, waving at you unabashedly. Beside her is her amnesiac nurse, Winifred, who looks at you with confusion. And to her right is Mr. Prynne, the lawyer, who met you
Oh my gosh.
outside, but he is not as he was before. The flesh of his face is a mottled greenish color with bits of it hanging off. The places where you saw the chandelier bits impale him and bleed him out, those are just open flesh, just flapping. No more blood drips from them, as if those wounds have never healed but happened long ago. And his eyes are white, his tongue lolls out of his mouth. He is lapping up the soup that was put in front of him, but his hands seem to be tied to the chair, so it's kind of made a bit of a mess. Like he's trying to eat as a normal person, but it's not really working. And then across from them, on the other side of the table, there's the prince of this palace, Dexter Havelock himself, who turns slowly to see what everyone's looking at. And he still hasn't turned all the way around. By the time you notice, behind him stands his guardian, his watcher, his faithful black knight standing at attention, who does not turn to look at you. His grim sword is held in front of him with the tip between his feet, in the same position where you first saw him, mistaking him for a coat of arms. To Dexter's left is the enigmatic Dora, who you recognize. In essence, the body that sits in the chair is composed of stitched together animal parts, yet the head is the woman you saw in the flashbacks, which I believe just Violet saw.
Yep.
You see the beautiful face of a woman, medium brown skin, full lips, gold jewelry adorning her face, but the body sitting in the chair is that of the Tigenstein's monster, the chimera, the monstrosity that fought you quite recently, but didn't seem to have maintained her wits. And the thing that takes your breath away is who you see in the opposite end of the room, at the end of the table. A man who sits tall and proud in his chair. His chest is broad. His face is a little too angular. It's gone past the point of handsome, but it is efficient. It is stark. It is severe, as are the eyes that follow you and pierce into you. But it's not just that they see you. It's as if he sees through each of you, as if someone is peering into your soul and you are standing there naked, not in clothing, but in persona. And when he peers at each of you, it provokes a roll of sanity for feeling so incredibly vulnerable, as if anything he were commanding you to do in that moment, you would be tempted to do.